Hi guys, I'm trying to figure out what is going on here. I got some kind of weird little message pop up. Anyway, all right. I think we got rid of it. So that's what's important, right? Just make it go away. Make the weird message go away. Okay, we have got 3 breaks tonight. The first one will be an autographed football jersey. After that, we'll be opening limited football, and following that will be Crown Royal basketball. Before we get started ripping into our packs and our boxes, little information to go over. Feedback completely automated on eBay, so anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you're going to instantly get positive feedback in return. Yay, automation. Second thing, there's a note just to say thank you. I do appreciate everyone who bids and breaks and chats with me, keeps me company, hangs out with me, keeps me on the straight and narrow, if you will. So whatever brings you by tonight, I am glad to have you joining. We're taking a look right now at breaks that are already listed on eBay and are coming up over the course of the next few days. So tomorrow night, we're going to open a Hit Parade triple play baseball box that's got some autographed memorabilia items in it, 3 to be exact. And then we will open a half case of Topps Series 1 Jumbo Baseball. That's the it's the back half of the case we started last night. We'll finish up tomorrow night. Super Bowl Sunday is an off night, no breaks there. But we'll get back to business on Monday, where we will open Crown Royal Basketball, Playbook Football, and we'll do a break for Onyx Premier Gear Baseball. That's game-used memorabilia, and it is a player break. So spots are listed by player name, not by team name on the Onyx break. Tuesday will be, a Leaf autograph football jersey, a Leaf autograph full-size football helmet, and then we're going to do a full case of Topps Series 1 Jumbo. But on the full case, guys, the base cards don't ship out to the teams. Base cards has its own bidding category. The teams will get autograph cards, relic cards, numbered cards, and there's a couple of different insert sets in there that would also go to the teams. On Wednesday, we're going to open another TriStar Game Day Greats football jersey. We will open a couple of Gold Rush autograph mini helmets from Series 4. We have been opening Series 3. We're going to start on, throw in a few from Series 4 starting Wednesday night, and then we'll open another case of Contenders. No new releases next Wednesday. We will have new releases next Friday, unless they change some dates on us, but not next Wednesday. Here's what you need to know about the breaks tonight. So first off, we have 1 free shipping break. That's the football jersey. Free shipping stuff I always project out about a week after the fact, although it quite often ships sooner. So if you're the winner tonight in the football jersey break, it's going to be on the way to you no later than Friday a week from today, although most likely it will get out the door before that. And also for the football jersey break, if you are not the team that is pulled, you are entitled to a consolation card. It can be from any year in any series. I keep track of it for a rolling 90-day period. Typically, I would hang on to that from the free shipping break and send it out the next time you have a package heading your way. And if for some reason you want to have it sooner than that, all you need to do is drop me a line on eBay, let me know, and I'll get it taken care of. Our paid shipping breaks tonight, that's limited football and Crown Royal basketball, should both be on the way to you no later than Tuesday, unless something goes off the rails with my week. And could be sooner, but shouldn't be any later than that. And what else? If you don't get pulled in one of those 2 breaks, limited or Crown Royal, if your team doesn't pull anything at all, not a base card, not one single thing, consolation cards will ship on to you at that time since it's a paid shipping break. All right? So first up tonight, 2018 TriStar Game Day Greats Autograph Football Jersey break number 34. Everything we're opening tonight ended tonight on eBay, Friday night, the 1st of February. And of course, you will see a format you probably are very familiar with. We've got team names on one side. Your eBay user ID is up in lights there across from your team if you're the lucky winning bidder. There were a few teams in there that didn't sell, 3 I think. They are noted there as no bids buyback. If anything comes out for one of those 3 unsold teams, of course, it would just stay here with me. Otherwise, it'll go out the door to one of you. New spreadsheet will go up of course, before we do limited, and again before we do Crown Royal. So if you're in one of those breaks, you just hang tight. You're going to get a chance to see your info up there shortly. And yes, I do know I just took the background and made it go out of focus, but don't worry. We're going to be able to see everything, and it's not going to be any problems. We're actually going to be able to see it better, I think, with the manual focus. So who do we have in the house tonight? Eagles. Adrian Fanatic is here. LA's here. Orlando. Orlando, you said you are overdue for a big hit. You need some fire tonight. In which break, Orlando? Which one? Tell me where to direct the mojo tonight. Sean's here. Griffin is here. Jay Allen, the card collector, and Daryl is looking for a Tom Brady jersey. All right, so card collector, you said you're finally able to get into a break. All right, well, good. I'm glad to have you here. And Ezekiel just jumped in. Hi, Ezekiel. Jimmy Johnson is our jersey, San Francisco 49ers. And there is your inscription, Hall of Fame inscription, along with the autograph. And where's our other identifying info? This is just like a little informational card. There it is. There's our sticker. That's what I was looking for. That little hologram sticker right there is technically what you need to have. So anytime you have an autographed item, the sticker on the item itself is what you need to know. So San Francisco 49ers with Mr. Jimmy Johnson coming out. The card collector says he likes that because it's a nice long autograph. Well, you're right, and you can actually read it. I mean, it's legible. He did a nice job with it. I mean, yeah, I think that's a pretty solid autograph for sure. But of course, he's an older fellow, and they tend to have better penmanship than younger people for sure. Who am I kidding? They have a lot better penmanship than I have too, but they definitely have better penmanship than our rookies today, who tend to slack off and sign their initials and other things that make us crazy. All right, so our paid shipping breaks tonight again. We're getting ready to roll into limited football. Crown Royal coming up next. Just finished TriStar Game Day Greats. If you didn't see that a moment ago and you logged in late, please read the info. Hit me up with any questions. This is a 14-box case of limited football. It's a full case break number 2. Of course, it also ended tonight on eBay, the 1st of February. And same format, guys. Team names on one side, winning bidders are across from it. And limited football, man alive, has that been a crazy product this year. I mean, you would think this was a case of gold for what people are asking for sealed cases. Man alive. And what a year for me to not have the right quantity on order, right? I mean, I caught that I had made a mistake after the pre-order and before it shipped, but I didn't think it'd be that big a deal. I mean, I just really, honestly, it was available so readily last year. I told my rep and I said, hey, can you just add me the other case in before it ships? Because normally on something like that, they'd be able to. He goes, oh, no, we don't have any more. I'm like, wait, what? Yeah, so then I started trying to round it up everywhere, and oh well, no such luck. So we do have a little bit more of it though. So we got a few more cases of it, but not as much as I would have planned on had I not been a big dummy and typed in the wrong quantity when I put in an online order. That's what I get for doing my pre-orders that way, right? Instead of calling and having a conversation. I know, but there you go. My fault. Oh, Jay Allen, you're already out of here, man? Dang, that is quick. Well, I'm sorry I missed Jay Allen heading out tonight, but anyway. So card collector, when we get to basketball, you need some Miami Heat. Okay, we'll see what we can do about that. Meanwhile, looks like Griffin needs some Cowboys. And David, you must have had the 49ers, it sounds like, in the jersey break. I was just getting some sleeves out there. And we are ready to rock through limited. And Greg is here. Hi, Greg. What's happening? And Tyler's woohooing too, so it could be that Tyler may have hit something already too. I don't know. Or Card Collector, you said you tried to get into football tonight, but everybody's got more money than you do. Hey, listen, I understand that. I mean, like I said, the prices for limited have been crazy. I'm sure there are some breakers out there who can afford to pay these crazy prices that they're asking to get extra cases, but I am not one of them. But yeah, that's probably part of the reason prices are driving up. So we have a redemption. It's going to sit right there. We will flip it over at the end of the break and find out who that is. We'll probably have a few more before we finish this case. We're looking for 2 autographs and 1 memorabilia card per box. Usually find a couple of numbered things as well. Well, how about a 1 of 1 for our first live hit in here? Yeah, I'm okay with that. Awesome, and it's the NFL Shield. You know how I love pulling the NFL Shield. So the Texans have a nice start here with a 1 of 1 Kiki QT, and that is maybe one of the few Kiki autographs that you see live. He's been a redemption for the better part of the year, but that's a nice hard-signed autograph live in the product. So way to go, Texans, getting us started off with a 1 of 1. There's Mr. Terrell Suggs to 99 for the Ravens. Our relic is Christian Kirk and the Cardinals. And I grabbed apparently the wrong sleeve. Let's try Plan B. Oh, man, that's another 1 of 1. Oh, well, that was a fun box. We have 2 live autographs and 2 1 of 1s. So far, we don't even know what the redemption is, but if that happens to be a 1 of 1 too, that would be crazy, wouldn't it? That would be crazy. Let's just put a little, just because I think we're going to find more, we're just going to put a little black dot there on the back of that one, because when we flip it over, I'm going to kind of want to know if it's also a 1 of 1. I mean, don't you kind of think so? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Griffin, you said not much in the other half case. The other half case of what, Griffin? We haven't opened any limited by the half case. It's been all by the whole case. And of course, ditto with Crown Royal basketball. That is also by the whole case. We haven't opened any halves of that either. So I am not sure on that one. LA, you are a Cowboys fan. Looking for a little Dallas love in here. Okay, well, let's see what we can do. Card Collector thought the redemption might be a Kiki 1 of 1, and then we pulled it live. He's fortune telling for us. I always like that. It's a good hunch, though. So, and sometimes, you know, you get those feelings, and they turn out to be right. Minka Fitzpatrick and the Dolphins to 149. Our first autograph out of box number 2. Cortland Sutton and the Broncos, our second one. That is hard signed. It is numbered to 125. Nice 3-color patch to go along with. And somewhere we should have a numbered card. There it is. Cam Newton to 99 for the Panthers. And our relic is Derrick Henry and the Tennessee Titans with a primetime relic numbered 285. And then behind that, what do we have? An Aaron Rodgers base card and a Big Ben base card. Big Ben Roethlisberger. I guess I didn't cut the plastic on that one yet, did I? Yeah, see, I got ahead of myself thinking that was done, but it wasn't. Griffin's playing Oprah there. He says everybody's going to get a 1 of 1, and you get a 1 of 1, and you get a 1 of 1. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I would like that. If everybody got a 1 of 1, that would be a smoking case. Orlando, you need the Colts in here. Yeah, Griffin, I don't know. We haven't done any half case of limited. Everything we've done in limited has been full case, and ditto with Crown Royal. We haven't done, to the best of my recollection, a half of any of those, I don't think. Not that I remember anyway. Another redemption. We'll set it up there in our little housekeeping pile. Mike Gesicki. That is number 250 for the Miami Dolphins. If I can manage to make my left hand operate the sleeve, right? I don't know. It's harder than it seems like it should be to do some of that stuff left-handed. So 49, Alshon Jeffrey and the Eagles. And here come the Eagles with Carson Wentz with a primetime relic, number 275. And of course, our other autograph in this box was the redemption. So the Dolphins with one and a redemption tally. Elite football cards, we are just getting started in this case of limited, so we have not seen any autographs or relics for the Jags. Now, whether or not there have been base cards, now that, I'm afraid I can't tell you, elite football cards, because I don't keep good track of the base cards in my head. I don't know. Card collector, you think there's going to be a Packer in here and you're going to be mad at yourself for not having the Packers? Well, let's hope you don't get mad at yourself, right? Let's hope that doesn't work out that way. And looks like Tosin needs some Jets. We haven't gotten the Jets yet, but someone asked for the Colts a second ago, I think, didn't you? Well, that sleeve is not cooperating. Let's just start with a fresh one. And there's Mr. Naheem Hines. That is 250 for the Indianapolis Colts. And what do we have up behind that? Right on cue, as if by magic, there's your Packer. It is Marquez Valdez-Scantling. A little bit of a rough corner in upper left. Nothing too outrageous, but it's not perfect either. It's numbered to 75. You have actually a pretty nice relic there. And hard-signed autograph for Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Our numbered card, Todd Gurley for the Rams to 99. And then we have Michael Thomas for the Saints. That is to 75. All right, that box is in the books. It was Orlando who had the Colts. Okay, all right. See, I remembered somebody had asked for a little Colts mojo in chat tonight. Orlando says he really wants a Peyton Manning, though. He wants to work the mojo for Peyton Manning. Well, we'll see what we can conjure up. We'll try. We'll try as hard as we can, anyway. Sometimes the mojo cooperates with us, sometimes it doesn't. That is numbered to 25. It's Alvin Kamara and the Saints. Here comes one Andy Dalton for the Cincinnati Bengals. Oh, that's a nice relic, actually, for the Bengals. And numbered to 20 for Andy Dalton. Bengals and Browns, usually their relics are kind of boring. If you get the second color, it makes things a little happier. Here is Kalen Ballage. That is numbered to 25 for the Dolphins, who have actually quite a few hits. And some minor imperfections on your upper corners, both left and right on the back. But most of you probably know that's a pretty common occurrence. Very, very rarely does a card come out minty perfect. That's why those that grade a 10 sell for what they sell for. It's hard to find. Numbered to 299, Ito Smith and the Falcons. Hard-signed autograph and two-color relic. And there we go. What did you say? You said you heard Manning does... What's TTM mean? I don't know what TTM means. So Card Collector is telling you something about Manning that probably the rest of you know what TTM is, and I'm apparently having some kind of mental lapse, and I cannot think what that is. So, I don't know what it is. Yes, there are a lot of Dolphins tonight, Card Collector and Griffin. I agree with you. Oh, and I'm glad to see here that Orlando, I'm not alone. Orlando doesn't know what TTM is either. Maybe it means through the mail. That could mean through the mail, possibly. And if that's what it means, that is correct. You can sometimes send things to Peyton Manning and have him sign it and send it back. You guys might remember I told you a story about a little kid who did that. This is numbered to 199, Ronald Jones, hard-signed autograph and relic for the Buccaneers. Well, not little, actually, probably like 10 or 12 or something like that. But he sent it off, got it back. Then when he got it back, he was not happy because it had a little bit of a smudge on it, the autograph did. So he sent it back to Peyton to ask for a new one. So I was, just couldn't believe that. But nonetheless, that's what happened. That is numbered to 50, Kareem Hunt and the Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, there the card collector has typed in. It did mean through the mail. I'm so proud of myself. It took me, 5 minutes to cycle through that mentally to come up with it, but I got there eventually. It's to 49, Von Miller and the Broncos. Next up is Devin Funchess and the Carolina Panthers. Nice 3-color relic there, numbered, if I can turn it the correct way, numbered 250. All right, we need to cut the plastic on a couple more here. So the card collector, you said you have done some through the mail stuff before, and you've had good luck with it as a whole, have you? I haven't tried any of that. I think when I was a child, I tried to get some autographs of various celebrities, but I wasn't after sports players too much then, I was after like the cast of the original Star Wars and Raiders of the Lost Ark and that sort of stuff. So Sean, you are looking for a Tom Brady hit. Well, that would also be a quite nice hit in here. Naheem Hines comes out again for the Indianapolis Colts. This one is a bit thicker, though, so we know we had a relic attached to it. And it is a hard-signed autograph and numbered to 10. So, Orlando, you got a second Hines, and that one, nice low number to complement your first one. The same but different. The Bills hit some limited ink here. Rod Streeter coming out for Buffalo, number 299. I think we hit him in another case, too, if I remember correctly. Same guy. To 99, Marquise Goodwin. Orlando, you're asking if Darius Leonard is in here. You would have to look at the checklist. I'm not familiar enough with the individual names on the full checklist to answer that for you. Kalen Ballage, Rookie Phenoms. That is numbered to 75. Nice 3-color relic, and the Dolphins continuing to pile up the hits here. Oh, so yeah, card collector, you had some luck with Danny Duffy and Iglesias from my Cincinnati Reds. Pat Neshek, who he's a collector himself. That guy used to be that if you sent him a card that was signed by somebody else, then he would send you back one of his signed cards. So it was like a trade almost kind of thing. But then someone else told me he quit doing that last year, so I don't know if he still does or not. Oh, Jarrell Cotton, yeah, the card collector. He was a rookie in 17, I think, right? I think his rookie cards were in 2017 tops for the A's. But yeah, I do remember the guy. That's a Von Miller numbered card coming out for the Denver Broncos. It is numbered 225. Colts hit again. Colts and Dolphins both doing quite well here. T.Y. Hilton, primetime relic, numbered to 75. And here comes my Pittsburgh Steelers with Terrell Edmunds. And Mr. Edmonds is numbered to 50 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh, there's a Tom Brady. He's not signed, but hey, the mojo did listen to you when you said let's find a Tom Brady. It did bring you a Tom Brady, but we probably should have specified that we wanted it autographed. So we'll have to try it again, see if we can find one with an autograph for you. Yeah, I mean, LA, if you've got some nice Topps card of Peyton Manning that you'd like to get signed, I mean, yeah, send it off to him. I mean, he does sign some stuff and send it back. Now, I don't know how frequently or anything like that. I just remember that particular story about that young kid who sent it in, got it back smudged, and then was going to return it and ask for a new one, which I thought was incredibly... you hate to say this about a kid, but it was kind of ballsy. You know? It's like, whew, okay, I don't think I would have done that if he was nice enough to sign it and send it back to me, but hey, whatever rocks your world. There's Rashad Penny and the Seahawks. That is numbered to 299, hard-signed autograph, and your relic. Numbered to 99, Devonta Freeman. Oh, yeah, Card Collector has a good point there. He said, you know, sometimes they don't send them back to you, so you should always send a card that you don't care if you never see again, because you might not see it again. Wow, Dolphins again, Kenyon Drake. And that relic is numbered to 50. Dolphins are kind of backing up the bus here. Oh, there it is. If you've got the Broncos, you've been looking for that, I bet. There is Philip Lindsay to 125. There's your undrafted guy signed by the Broncos who had a heck of a season. Fantastic find there for the Broncos with the unsigned Philip Lindsay. Turned out to be an outstanding little running back. So I don't know why I say little. He's not little, but anyway, it's a nice hit. That's the point of the matter. Griffin, you said you're getting nervous. Oh, no, don't get nervous. don't get nervous. We still got plenty to look at here. We still got 4 boxes to look at and 3 redemptions. Hey, Gina. Card Collector wants to see a Patriots patch or autograph. You're predicting it will come out in the next 2 boxes. Okay, well, let's see what we can come up with. Traquan Smith and the Saints, numbered to 199, hard-signed autograph, maybe barely got on the edge there enough. We'll call that a 3-color relic. I know that wasn't the right sleeve. Jay Ness says this is like a personal Dolphins case. There have been a lot of Dolphins hits. I'm not going to dispute that. Numbered to 50, it is Trey Quinn coming out for the Washington Redskins. Yeah, Dolphins have had an unusual number of hits so far in this case, I will grant you. Numbered to 99, there's Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Kansas City Chiefs with a Kareem Hunt prime time relic to 50. Got a little tiny bit of yellow up there. We'll take it. We'll take it. I saw Julian Edelman go by. Did you guys hear? Apparently somebody he was walking around Atlanta a day or two ago and just kind of wanted to see the sights, and nobody recognized him, and some dude, local dude presumably, like gave him a walking tour all around whatever part of Atlanta he was in and never knew who it was the whole time. Oh, that was kind of cool. So I mean, like, the guy was just being nice, thinking, you know, whatever, here's a visitor. Nathan, you need a charger. Okay, well, we will try to find you a charger. And Troy, there are some Buccaneers in here, I think, at least one, I think. And Card Collector, I'm not at all surprised that they didn't replay the Rams-Saints game. I didn't see there was any possible way that was ever going to happen. So that was, I mean, I thought there was less than 0.1% chance that that would happen, as in none. That is numbered to 225 for the boys. It is a Michael Gallup on-card autograph and relic. I mean, fact of the matter is, they blew the call. There's absolutely no question they blew the call. But it happens more and more these days. Probably always happened that much. We just didn't know it because we didn't have instant replay and the degree of detail that we have these days on things. To 199, Boston Scott and the New Orleans Saints. I mean, at the end of the day, the guys are human. It's Mitch Trubisky to 49 for the Bears. And they're going to mess some stuff up. But it is really a shame that they did it in that game with those stakes. I mean, that's a shame. That is numbered to 99 for the Texans with a little Foreman relic. Yeah, I mean, if I were, if I were a Saints fan, yeah, I would be mad probably for the rest of my life over that. That was a rough one. Yeah, the Kareem Hunt relic, I don't know exactly what it was numbered to, but I mean, I think yes to 50. I didn't pay attention to the fact that it was last in the series, but nice catch on that. And of course, we will recap it as well. Gina, it's supposed to warm up for you tomorrow. You hit 0. Oh, it's supposed to warm up to hit 0. Your high today was -12. Yeah, my friend who's in Chicago filming, it's already warmed up there a little bit, not much, but they were like -27 below or something, and I think they were above freezing today. That's to 49, Freeman. I think she said it was getting into the 20s today. Here tomorrow, I think we're supposed to get up into the 40s, which will be nice. Dante Pettis, San Francisco 49ers. That is to 99 with a relic. Chad Thomas comes out for the Browns, and Chad Thomas is numbered to 199. That is the number of the night, isn't it? 199 is what we seem to be hitting like right in a row. And another redemption is at 4. Yeah, 4 redemptions we're sitting on right now. You know the drill. We'll flip them all over at the very end of the break. Matt, this is 2018 Limited Football. It just came out a few days ago. And Wednesday, guys? Yeah, this was a Wednesday release, so it's been out all of 2 days. And the current case price yesterday was $1,850. I don't know what the case price is today. As I mentioned earlier, prices on this one just keep going up and up and up. Supply is a lot more limited than anybody expected it to be. And yeah, I know the name of it's limited, but traditionally they make a lot of this product and it's not hard to get after the fact, but that has not been the case this year. So yeah, so Matt, this one is not a cheap one. If you are out trying to pick up some cases or loose boxes of this, it's gonna cost you a lot of money if you can find it at all. Well, now that's quite a nice hit. How about a little Lamar for the Ravens? And it is numbered to 99. You've got barely got a little purple in there to make a 3-color relic. Hard signed autograph. Very nice hit for Baltimore. Josie Jewell comes out, numbered to 199 for the Broncos. Who, by the way, are also having a nice break in here. Once you hit your Philip Lindsay, that was probably your goal out of this one, I imagine. There's Cam Newton to 99 for the Panthers. Anthony Miller, Chicago Bears to 99. Rookie Phenoms relic. And let's see. Well, Card Collector, you said, I'm catching up on chat. I'm behind a little bit. Card Collector says it's confusing because it came out in 2019, but it's called 2018. Well, that's because it's the 2018 football season, right? So it's still got all of our rookies from the 2018 football season in it. So they won't actually start calling it 2019 until it features the new draft class and the new rookies. So the 2019 cards for the 2019 football season will not start until after we finish. I believe Flawless will be our last 2018 product. And that'll come out sometime probably March-ish. I don't have the calendar in front of me, but March, April, something like that. It says Last Box Mojo, kids. So we'll see if we can find ourselves something in here. You said the on-card autograph is working, Zichen, on for what? So there was one in particular, you mean, that you wanted for an on-card, and we hit it, maybe, I hope, perhaps, I don't know. Okay, so this is our last little box. Let's see. Oh, I agree with you there. You say hopefully no stickers in National Treasures. Yeah, as expensive as that product is, I certainly agree. Typically, you don't find them in National Treasures or Flawless, but sometimes you do. That's numbered to 99. It's Marvin Jones and the Lions. The Bengals come up with John Ross III here out of the last box, and it is numbered to 75. Darius Geis and the Redskins. Of course, we're going to have to wait till next year to find out what we got with him, because he got hurt in the preseason. 3-color relic, hard signed autograph. It is numbered 250 for Darius. And the Chargers. Hey, look at that. Last Box Mojo worked for the Chargers. You needed one. We brought us down to the bitter end, but there's Kaiser White for you. And uh-oh, another one of one. Ha-ha, how about that? That was worth the wait, right? I think so. Yeah. So 1 of 1. That's our third 1 of 1 out of this case of limited. So not too shabby there at all. Now we do have to recap, but before we recap, you know the drill. We're going to flip over those redemptions. We're most likely going to know exactly where they go. We'll know what teams they are, but we will still go to the Panini website, pull it up. It will tell us for sure what team, and it will also tell us what the cards are going to be numbered to. So, Matt, you're a Ravens fan, but you hate Lamar Jackson. Wow, I am a little surprised to hear that, but, you know, hey, I guess everybody's got players they like and players they don't, all right? Well, Zichen, you're saying that limited's going up because of the on-card autographs. Well, that helps for sure. But the other problem is the supply was cut massively this year. So the short supply, the good rookie class, and on-card autographs, I guess, kind of combined to make it kind of crazy. Kerryon Johnson and the Lions, and this is Rookie Patch Autograph Variation Gold Spotlight. So, of course, again, we'll find out what this is numbered to shortly when we roll to the Panini website here in a few minutes and find out. Next up is John Elway. Woohoo! Man! And I already thought the Broncos were having a good break. This is Unlimited Signature Sapphire Spotlight John Elway. Wow. And just not for nothing, but this is like the 3rd or 4th Elway we've pulled recently because we kept pulling him out of Leaf Best of Football too. So we've been on a little bit of a John Elway kick. And we have Jalen Samuels, Rookie Patch Autograph Variation. That is for my Pittsburgh Steelers. So Steelers adding 1 to their tally. And where's the one that had the dot on the back that I said came out of that? Oh, it was the John Elway. So guys, out of that first box where we had 2 1 of 1s, and I said I wanted to know what the redemption was out of that box, it was the Elway. Huh, how about that? That was a heck of a box. Saquon Barkley. Oh, our case is complete. I am happy now. Rookie Patch Autographs Ruby Spotlight. Saquon Barkley for the Giants. Well, not totally complete. I mean, we didn't obviously hit all of our good rookies. We didn't hit Baker and some of the others, but Anyway, my point is I'm really happy with how this case turned out. So hopefully we got some good low numbered stuff as well. So now this is what we're going to do. Head over here to Panini's website and pull up their checklist, and we're going to check out these and find out exactly what they're numbered to, and we will also, of course, verify the teams that I just read off are correct. So that way everybody can see it and everybody knows. So let's do Saquon first. He is rookie patch autograph variation Ruby Spotlight. So we got to get a ways to find that. Okay, then he's going to be card number 143 in this card set. And I must be in the wrong card set because there is no 143. Rookie patch. Oh, I didn't go to variation. Oh, that's what I did. Yikes. Okay, let's try this again. Variation Ruby Spotlight. Huh, okay. Now card 143. There he is. Saquon Barkley, numbered to 10. Oh, that's a big booming hit for the Giants. Congratulations on that. Okay, now we're going to check out Mr. Kerryon Johnson. He is rookie patch autograph variation gold spotlight. And he is card number 154. So Kerryon Johnson there for the Lions. He's numbered to 20. So that's nothing to sneeze about either. Another very nice hit. Now we need to find rookie patch autograph variations without any color listed after it. That one will be our Jalen Samuels. And he is going to be card number 169 in here. So I'm obviously in the wrong spot again. What did I go to there? Oh, I forgot the variations again. Arrgh. Okay, sorry. Rookie patch autograph variations, card 169. Finally, Jalen Samuels, Pittsburgh Steelers, number 2, 199. Now, the big John Elway hit. Let's go find out what that's numbered to. That came out of our first box where we had our 2 1-of-1s. I'm going to be interested to see how this turns out. So it is Unlimited Signatures Sapphire Spotlight. That's what we're looking for here. And card number, it was a 1-of-1. Oh, I love that. I love that. That whole box, every hit was a 1-of-1. See, I told you, I had a feeling that's how that was going to roll. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, I officially love this case of Limited. Yeah, I was already a little bit in love with this case of Limited, and then once that turned out the way it turned out, now I'm a lot in love with this case of Limited. Yeah, I am. I really am. Okay, guys, let's recap this. So here are our numbered cards. We have the Lions to 99, Panthers to 99, Falcons 49, Bears 49, Eagles 99, the Falcons 99, Broncos to 25, 49ers to 99, Broncos to 49, Saints to 25, the Rams to 99, the Eagles to 49, Cam Newton and the Panthers to 99, and the Ravens to 99. So those are our numbered cards that do not have autographs or relics attached. Okay, so now let's take a look at what we have here. Chadwick, you typed in, oh, you were guessing one of those was to 5? Yeah, maybe. So, yeah. Gina, yeah, I don't know. DA, definitely, they have sales stuff up there all the time. I know they've probably got some Super Bowl stuff up. Most of those kinds of places do over the weekend, but even so, stuff like this, you know, as expensive as it is, I can still probably get it cheaper through my distributors. So there's that nice John Elway 1-of-1 for the Broncos out of that first box that had 3 1-of-1 hits in it. Crazy. But definitely I appreciate the heads up on it, Gina. I will take a look and see if there's anything we can use over there. A Jalen Samuels redemption for the Steelers to 199. There's the man Saquon Barkley for the Giants, numbered to 10. The Lions to 20 with Kerryon Johnson. All 4 of our redemptions were quite good ones. Chadwick, I don't know. I mean, you saw the same thing there that I saw, that Panini has it on their website as a 1 of 1 on that John Elway, my friend. So I don't know. This is Kaiser White, 1 of 1 for the Chargers. So we ended up with a total of 4 1 of 1s out of this case. Not too bad. There's the Broncos to 199. Josie Jewell. Chad Thomas, 199 for the Browns. A relic to 99 Texans. There's the Boys to 225. And this is to 50 for the Redskins. Trey Quinn. The Saints to 199 with Trey Quan. There's your nice Philip Lindsay to 125. Another good one for the Broncos. One of many for the Dolphins. A Balaj rookie or relic to 75. Rookie too, but relic's what I meant to say. It's the Bills to 99. Rod Streeter. Naheem Hines. This is a nice on-card to 10 for the Colts. Yeah, you know, Chadwick, the thing is that Panini does that drives me crazy is they don't have consistency about it. So maybe Sapphire in a different card set in the same product, they might very well have numbered to 5. And then they put Sapphire on that card set and they'll make it numbered a 1 of 1. Like, I hate that they do that, but they definitely do that. So Darius Geist to 50 for the Redskins. And this is for the Bengals, numbered to 75. Anthony Miller to 99. There's that nice Lamar Jackson to 99 for the Ravens. And you know the other thing, Chadwick, they don't have any consistency. It's to 99 Pettis and the 49ers. Not even like I'm talking about, not even within necessarily this product itself. But you know how it tops. If you pull blue, it's going to be to 150. No matter the product or the situation, it's just to 150. But you could pull, you know, a blue in one product here might be to 49, and another product it might be to 149. I don't get why they're like that. It's to 199 for the Saints with Boston Scott. There's that Kareem Hunt that you had a good call on. It is last in the series, number 50 of 50, which is kind of a cool little thing that I like. Number to 50 again. There's a relic for Kenyon Drake and the Dolphins. Rashad Penny to 299 for the Seahawks. Here come more Dolphins. More Dolphins. Oh, but wait. Here's a 1 of 1 hiding in behind here. Let's just get all these out of the way. So in that very first box we opened, we had the John Elway redemption, which is the 1 of 1. Also in that box was this nice Christian Kirk redemption or relic 1 of 1 for the Cardinals. Also in that first box was this Kiki 1 of 1. Kiki QT for the Texans with the NFL shield on it. Can you imagine if you just bought that like at your local card store and you hit 3 1 of 1s out of it? You'd be crazy happy. It's to 25, Balaj. Dolphins, of course. To 75 for the Packers, Marquez Valdez-Scantling. There's another Naheem Hines. This one's a sticker, and it's to 50. Your other was hard signed to 10. Mike Gesicki to 50 for the Dolphins. Hard signed Cortland Sutton to 125 for the Broncos. Another Dolphin, Minkah Fitzpatrick to 149. Then we have Terrell Edmonds out for my Pittsburgh Steelers, numbered to 50. Another hit for the Colts. That's to 75, T.Y. Hilton relic. Then you have numbered to 50 again for the Panthers, Devin Funchess. There's Kareem Hunt, Kansas City Chiefs to 50. Tampa Bay Buccaneers to 199. That's Ronald Jones, hard-signed autograph and relic. Falcons have Ito Smith to 299, hard-signed autograph and relic. That's a nice relic, too, for Andy Dalton and the Bengals. It is numbered to 20. Michael Thomas and the Saints to 75. Carson Wentz and the Eagles to 75. And finally, Derrick Henry to 85 for the Titans. So, all in all, yeah, that was a really good case. 4 1-of-1s, Saquon in there, John Elway in there. I mean, yeah. How do you not like limited when you get cases like that? See, and then they don't make very much of it. That's probably why we get nice hits like that. They don't have to, when they don't make as many cases, then they don't, have to have as much filler, I guess, is one way to look at it. So probably most of you have seen this by now, but if on the off chance someone hasn't, please take a minute, review the information you see up there. Those dates that you see are usually the last date that I think it could possibly go out. Often they go out sooner, but just use that as your guideline. And on the rare occasion that something goes wrong with my week or something unexpected happens, it could slide a day later, but usually that's a kind of on or before date for the most part. Of course, consolation card info up there. If anybody has questions, hit me up and let me know. So we are going right now into a 16-box case of 2018-19 Crown Royal basketball. This is break number 5. We've got, of course, same format with team names on the left, our winning bidders across from it there on the right-hand side. And Crown Royal has been pretty good to us so far this year as well. So I expect we're going to have some fun with this one, too. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway. Gina, yeah, we have opened some of those autographed baseball gloves before. I'm sorry, guys, I'm behind on chat, so I'm kind of jumping around in there as I glance over. But yeah, we've done some breaks of that, Gina, and I don't know. I mean, we broke it 2 or 3 different times, and maybe it's just we didn't get particularly good hits or whatever, but I was kind of underwhelmed. We didn't really hit players that anybody really even hardly knew who they were. So I didn't go beyond those first few. I think I actually tried it a couple of different times from maybe like series 1 and series 2 of it or something when it first came out, and then I just really didn't see a lot of good return of value on it. But we may have just gotten some bad boxes of it. But it's one that, I don't know, at some point we may throw some more of them in there again, but I don't know. We'll see. Hit Parade is, a brand I do open often, and they're always adding stuff to their lineup, and I find I have the most luck usually with their jerseys and their full-size helmets. I don't have as much luck with them on some other things. Although baseball bats, I guess we've done fairly well, so something like that. And, Chadwick, you're saying in Flawless, Sapphire is to 5. Yeah, I mean, again, they jump all over the map. Another thing they do that's super irritating, you know the gold pattern, that's like the little, looks like a little spinning wheel sort of, and Topps would call it a superfractor, but it's that gold foil coating that in Topps always means it's a 1-of-1 and would be called a superfractor. In Panini, it usually means it's a 1-of-1, but then in a couple of recent products, they somehow made it to 5. Now, it's a pattern that they've always used as 1-of-1 before, that Topps uses as 1-of-1, that I've never seen it as anything but 1-of-1, and then Panini decides to produce some and make them numbered to 5. It's like, what is happening there? I don't know why they do that stuff. So strange. So strange. Gina, you have the barn back up and running? Well, good. Good. I'm so glad to hear that. Gosh, you guys have been working on that for several months now, and I didn't know even in this kind of weather, I guess you don't have much choice, right? But to keep working on it. Well, I am glad to hear that it is inspected, up and running, and you are back in business in that regard. So congrats on that, Dean. I'm glad to hear that. Card collector, you need the Miami Heat. All right, well, we'll see what we can find in here. Ah, you have never done an NBA break before at all. Okay. Well, maybe we will have, as you say, some first break luck. You never know. Somebody did that the other night. It was their first NBA break, and just recently, a night or two ago. And we ended up finding some stuff for them, so maybe we're going to have the same luck tonight. Jordan, I feel you. We do need to find a Luka silhouette hit for you tonight. I feel you on that. Did you see that we hit Luka out of that half case of Optic last night? Was that crazy or what? I went the very first card, first box, and boom, there's Luka out of a half of Optic. That was unexpected, to say the least. Glad we hit it, but somehow, I don't know, you always expect that when you get the big stuff, it's going to be out of a full case, but, I mean, there's no reason it would have to be. It's just kind of the way I think about it usually. And we do have a little more Crown Royal after this. I can't remember exactly how much more because I ordered in additional. I think we started out with maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 cases or something like that. And I ordered in an extra, like 2 or 3 cases, and might even order a little more. I don't know. We'll see. Crown Royal is a product I like, so I do order a little bit more of it. Card collector, I don't think we have any throwback LeBron cards in Crown that would fall to the Heat. You know, some card sets, yeah, they'll have like all-star cards or flashback cards or various things that, you know, might possibly show him in a prior uniform, although traditionally it would tend to be more the Cavaliers at this point than the Heat. I don't know that he's in here as the Heat, but of course Dwayne Wade would be. All right, so we're going to find 1 autograph and 1 memorabilia card per box on average. There are hot boxes in here. When we find those, they will have a second autograph in them. We're also going to find a fair amount of numbered cards, and even though that looks exactly like cracked ice, in here, Panini calls that crystal. So, FYI. So whenever we see red crystal, like this one, it is numbered to 49. And there's several different colors of crystal that we can pull. A lot of die cuts in here, and there are some awards. This one is Panini's Choice Award. It's to 49 for the Lakers. There are also Mamba's Choice Awards that will have Kobe Bryant's face on it as well as the featured player. There's Mo Bamba and the Magic right off the bat. That is numbered to 25, silhouette relic hard signed autograph for Mr. Mo Bamba and the Magic. And we get Mr. I never say his name right, Havasek for the Celtics. Little chipping maybe over here on the edge on that relic. I think that's chipping over there. I'm not going to mess with it in case, but that's what I think anyway. Okie dokie. That was pack 1, which is the same, of course, as box 1. As you saw, there is 1 box or 1 pack per box in this particular product. There is the, what I'm going to call copper color crystal. Those are going to be numbered to 99. And there's a Miami Heat for you with James Johnson. Behind that, I see a Mamba's Choice is getting ready to come out. First, I got to get this crown in there. Some of these die cuts argue with me. Well, maybe it's the sleeve. We'll just get a new sleeve and start over. And maybe it was, because now he went in happily, didn't he? So maybe it was our dumb sleeve not wanting to cooperate. So a Mamba's Choice Award, numbered to 99, Trae Young, Atlanta Hawks. The Clippers, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with another silhouette hit right off the bat, numbered to 199, hard signed autograph. So yeah, for those of you like card collector, who maybe this is one of your first breaks, The silhouette cards are the most desirable overall, I would say, in Crown Royal. You know, there are other autograph cards you can pull too, but silhouettes are kind of the king of the hill, if you will, here in Crown Royal. There's a rookie jersey for the Spurs, Lonnie Walker. So, and there are good Celtics in here, Tosin. I see that's who you're looking for tonight. We pulled a Jason Tatum, actually, a case or two back. Forget who else was in there, but there were, I think that was like the Jason Tatum and Donovan Mitchell, Kobe Bryant. I mean, that was a good case, mostly of veterans, not as many rookies, but it was still quite nice. That is numbered to 99, Eric Bledsoe and the Milwaukee Bucks. And this, we find usually one per case of either this, Power in the Paint. Sometimes it says Marquee, sometimes it says something else, but David Robinson and the Spurs. Usually only one that says Power in the Paint, sometimes not even one. Anthony Simons, Portland Trail Blazers, that is numbered to 199. And even though that's a different card set than our silhouette, it is also a hard-signed autograph. T-Wolves relic, Taj Gibson. And we do have a hot box here. Our extra hit in this box is headed to the Golden State Warriors with one Mitch Richmond. And Mitch is numbered to 99 on that one. Oh, you said you figure you're going to be some big Milwaukee Bucks hits in here, card collector? Well, you never know. You never know what's going to come out of here. It's definitely within the realm of possibility. To 99, Kyle Kuzma, Lakers. Behind that, we have a purple crystal coming, and purple crystal is 225. That is also Mo Bamba and the Orlando Magic. Mo Bamba has a habit of kind of following me around. I pull him a lot. I don't know why he comes out for me as much as he does, but he definitely does. Paul Pierce, there's a nice one for the Celtics, numbered to 40. We'll throw back. Pacers hit with Reggie Miller, speaking of throwbacks. And that appears to be, did it say game worn? I think it did. Yeah, game worn. So cool. Got a little Reggie Miller DNA on that for you if you have the Pacers tonight. I hope they bring Crown Royal back to football as well. I mean, it's still in football, but it's been retail the last couple of years. I'm ready for it to come back. I just went ahead and pulled our extra autograph up to the top. I pulled it out of the off the bottom by accident anyway. So this is another hot box. That's to 99. It's for the Chicago Bulls. Now our base. Some of these base are kind of short printed too, not for nothing. Like Luca, for instance, is one of them. His base card appears to be short printed. Technically maybe hasn't been announced that way, but definitely appears that way. The Bucks to 25, John Henson, purple crystal. Here's another Mamba's Choice. That is numbered to 75 for the Kings, Marvin Bagley. We have ourselves a redemption. It's going to hang out right up there, same as we did with football. We'll flip it over at the end of the break, find out where that goes. Jerome Robinson and the Clippers. Yeah, I would really like them to bring Crown Royal back to football. I always liked it. I think I still have some Crown Royal downstairs from like maybe 2011. I think I have a case from 2011. I think I have a case from 2013. And I don't know. At some point we'll break into those. I did some 2011 Crown Royal. I'm talking football. Not too awfully long ago. Yeah, well, maybe. I don't know. Might have been more than 6 months ago. It's been a while, I guess. To 99, the Bulls, Robin Lopez. But within the last 6 months, anyway, I think I did some. And there's Panini's Choice to 49, Klay Thompson and the Warriors. Ooh, nice one coming up here for the Atlanta Hawks. There's your man, Trey Young, and we know that's going to be autographed. And it is numbered to 49. So there's a nice little hit there for Atlanta. Our relic is Devontae Graham for the Charlotte Hornets. All right, Jordan, we got to conjure up, we got to work on conjuring up your Luka in here, don't we? Got to find your Luka before we get out of this case. That was back-to-back Jason Tatums, huh? There's a Klay Thompson to 49, red crystal for the Warriors. Behind that, to 99, we have the copper crystal Dinwiddie for the Nets. And then another numbered one right behind that, to 25, we have the purple Chandler Hutchison for the Bulls. And here comes the Tripper. Let's see if this is silhouette or otherwise. It is otherwise, but still hard-signed autograph to 199. That is Grayson Allen in the Utah Jazz. Chris Dunn, Chicago Bulls relic. And behind that, we've got another autograph. This is a hot box, and it's also going to the Bulls with Bill Cartwright. So the Bills have had a pair of our hot box autos, throwbacks, both, weren't they? That's to 99. Can't remember who the other one was now. Yeah, card collector, we have definitely seen quite a few Bulls coming out of here tonight so far. I do not disagree with you on that. They're on a little bit of a run at the moment. Steven Adams to 49 with a red crystal for the Oklahoma City Thunder. A Panini's Choice Award is coming out next. This is numbered 275. It's Bradley Beal and the Wizards. Wow, here comes the Tripper again, man. Back-to-back boxes. And they're to 199. Once again, you've got another hard-signed autograph and a relic. Pretty much exactly like your last card, except numbered differently. Wesley Matthews comes out for the Dallas Mavericks and a relic. And another hot box, Mirotic, our extra autograph, headed to New Orleans. You do have a little bit of chipping down there. I just happened to notice, actually maybe a tiny bit in both lower corners. Nothing outrageous, but it is there. And that is numbered to 60 for the Pelicans. A little change of pace. Oh, Craig's liking that all the Bulls are coming out. Craig, you must have the Bulls in here tonight. You're like, yeah, go Bulls. So, yeah, if that's your team, it's never too many when it's your team, right? Every hit could be for the same team. You'd be like, yeah, it's an awesome case if you have that team. We're all that way, though. Donovan Mitchell to 99 for the Jazz. Our first rookie royalty out of this case. That's numbered to 49. Those are weird die cuts, but there they are. They just kind of lop off the one of the bottom corners. I think it's a strange die cut, but regardless, it's to 49. T-Wolves, Josh Okogie. And Josh here is numbered to 99 for the Knicks. Kevin Knox. What are they going to do? The unicorn going to Dallas. That is crazy. Just did not see that coming. I mean, we talked about that a lot last night, so I won't rehash all that and put you through it again, but I did not at all see that coming. And anybody who says when they started off the day yesterday that they thought Kristaps Porzingis was going to be traded to the Mavericks on Thursday, unless you're involved with the NBA, I would have to call BS on that. I don't think anybody saw that coming. Not right there, not that day, right then at that moment. Nah, yeah, shaking things up they are. Kyle Lowry and the Raptors to 49, red crystal. A Panini's Choice Award for the Wizards, Bradley Beal to 99. Here comes a second redemption. We'll just put that right up there. Anthony Simon's Portland Trail Blazers. This is a kind of a thick relic. It feels thicker than our other relics, so it might be... Am I in the wrong... Oh, man, I got a whole pack of the wrong sleeves out. Daggone it. Hang on. Sorry. I put more sleeves on the table. I thought I was being all slick and getting it done without being disruptive, except, whoops, I grabbed the wrong size. So I thought that that might be an interesting relic because it felt thicker than some of our others, but as it turns out, it's not that interesting. Just the single color. Another hot box, and the extra autograph again is a Chicago Bull. That is crazy. Hot box auto delivers Horace Grant, this time to 99. So, yeah, Chicago, you have gotten your money's worth tonight. I think we can all agree that you're in pretty good shape at the moment. There's LeBron as a Laker. Anthony Simon's Trailblazers Red Crystal to 49. Behind that is a Panini's Choice, might be Marvin Bagley, or Mamba's Choice rather. And it is numbered to 25, and it is Marvin Bagley for the Kings. Oh, Jordan, where are you? You're going to be happy. It's not exactly what you wanted, but you're still going to be happy. You got your Luka auto, man. I know it's not the silhouette you had hoped for, but look at that. There's your man. That's making it work for you right there. That is numbered to 149. Your man, Luka Doncic, comes out for the Dallas Mavericks. D'Anthony Melton, Phoenix Suns, a little bit of a rough corner, upper left there. Not outrageously so, but definitely imperfect. Now, see, there's one we'd like to find a duplicate of, right? Like, how happy would we be if we find more Lukas in here? Be like, yeah, it is the most awesome case ever. But if we found a whole pile of Kyle Korvers, we'd be mad. Here's Blake Griffin. That is Copper Crystal to 99 for the Pistons. Here's Mamba's Choice. That is numbered to 25. Mikal Bridges and the Phoenix Suns. Hamidou Diallo for the Thunder. Let's see what Hammy looks like. He is numbered to 25. Very nice. Hard-signed autograph. And pretty nice little relic in there for OKC. Tim Duncan and the Spurs. Once again, some imperfect corners on the back, but minor imperfections, in my opinion anyway. Well, card collector, you said the Heat aren't very popular. It's, you know, it depends on any given year, just like any of our other sports. A lot of it depends on who your rookies are. You know, so last year you had Bam Adebayo, who came out pretty regularly for the Heat. And this year, I don't, who is the rookie even for the Heat? Somebody, anybody? Help me out. I can't even think who it is. But, you know, the rookies often kind of dictate to a certain extent how much your team's going to come out in a given product. That's to 99, Chandler Hutchison and the Bulls. And sometimes that's a moving target, you know. Like, for instance, Philip Lindsay was not on anybody's radar and wasn't in any early year products. And then, you know, of course, he had a really good season. And by the end of the year, they had started working him in. Marvin Bagley to 75 for the Kings. So there's lots of little nuances about it that you have to kind of take into account. Devontae Graham silhouette for the Hornets. That's numbered to 199. Hard-signed auto and relic. And, of course, you can always pull your veterans. I mean, definitely there's always vet autograph possibilities out of most products. But no guarantees, of course. There's a LeBron James relic for the Lakers. So we're getting close to the end of it. We have got, counting what's in my hand, 3 boxes left. Looks like we are into another hot box here. And, you know, we have not seen a Kaboom card in a while either. We pulled them out of our first 2 or 3 cases, and then we have not seen hide nor hair of Kaboom since then. And maybe we're not going to this case either, since I see a marquee coming up. Ricky Rubio to 49 for the Jazz. And Pacific Marquee Lonzo Ball for the Lakers. So usually if we have that along with the power and the paint that we saw earlier, usually we don't get a Kaboom in the same case, but you never know. We'll see, we'll see. Jacob Evans III for the Warriors, that is numbered to 49. Next up, Dan Issel and the Kentucky Colonels. So the Kentucky Colonels were an ABA team that did not transfer to the NBA when that all happened. So that will go to the team that Dan Issel played for the longest, okay, which I will look up in a bit. I think it might be the Atlanta Hawks, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'll definitely have to look it up. That is the wrong sleeve. And another hot box. That is the wrong sleeve. What did I do here? And another Chicago Bulls card is our extra autograph. That's kind of crazy. Excuse me. That's to 99. So almost every hot box extra autograph was the Bulls. Maybe not every single one, but an awful lot of them were. So yeah, Chicago. Man, you're pulling some stuff tonight. There's Embiid to 49. Red Crystal 76ers. A Panini's Choice Award is coming out for the Raptors. Kyle Lowry to 99. Oh, Kevin Knox is getting ready to come up for the Knicks. Could be silhouette. Could be. It is, and it is a nice one. Oh, that's a really nice hit for the Knicks. That kind of makes up for your bad week at the trade shop, which you couldn't control. But wow, that is a very nice relic. It's numbered to 25. Hard-signed autograph, your good young rookie, Kevin Knox. Of course, you know I think he's a good young rookie because he came out of the University of Kentucky, my alma mater. What is happening right there? All right, try that one more time. So there's that handsome Kevin Knox card, 225. And we have Jalen Brunson for the Mavericks. I bet Jordan has about 4,000 Jalen Brunson cards. He comes out way more than Luka does. So I'm just guessing that Jordan has quite a large collection of Jalen Brunson cards at this point. Could be wrong, but that's how I feel. That's what I think might be going on there. DeMar DeRozan with a copper crystal to 99 for the Spurs. Oh, you're right. It is Last Box Mojo. I missed that card collector. I got all sidetracked there. I was still thinking about Dan Issel, and I forgot to say Last Box Mojo. So, yeah, thank you for catching that. Then we have Kawhi Leonard for the Raptors to 99 on a Panini's Choice Award die cut. The Pacers are not going to go home empty-handed. They hit here with Aaron Holiday to 149. Little Anthony Hardaway, Penny Hardaway relic for the Magic. Now, we've got a couple of redemptions yet to flip over. We don't know who's on the other side of those. So if you haven't hit yet, don't give up totally yet. You might have a shot here. And then we've got this Dan Issel that I'm going to look up. And actually, look at that. I got a piece of tape stuck to my brace. I think I will look up, let's look up Dan Issel first. So basically, I can't see chat here for a second. I'm going to head over here to NBA.com and see if I can't manage to find the answer here for length of service on Dan Issel. And if anybody in the break has never looked at it, there is a section at the bottom of the listing description that talks about how all this sort of stuff is handled. And it's down there in an area called Special Circumstances. So if you've never looked through that, you know, it's a good idea to just kind of be familiar with how it works. All right, Mr. Dan Issel, let's see what we have got happening here. So it was in the NBA. Oh, he was a Nugget. Why did I think he was the Atlanta Hawks? I have no idea. That's so bad. But I didn't remember that. He was a Nugget, not a Hawk. I just blew that. So you'd think I'd know that, right? Being that he was from Kentucky, but he played like 400,000 years ago. So anyway. So that apparently, may as well just put that on there right now. That's the Nuggets. And I am not writing on your card. I think everyone here would know that I would not be writing on your card. I'm writing on the sleeve. But nonetheless, just in case somebody didn't, there we demonstrated it. Now everybody knows, right? You got it. Okay, so let me get back over here to chat again. And we're going to flip these over and find out where they go. I've clicked on the wrong thing. Okay, our first one is Landry Shamet, rookie jersey autographs. That's going to be the 76ers. And of course, we'll find out what that's going to be numbered to when we get to the Panini checklist here shortly. And the next redemption is Chandler Hutchison. That's another Bull. Rookie jersey autographs prime. Wow. I mean, the Bulls have a lot of hits in here. Like kind of a sort of a crazy number of hits in here almost. All right, let me get us set back up where we need to go here with the Panini checklist, and we'll find out what we need to know about this. You do have to go through several drop-down menus to get where you want to go. But I am really grateful that they have this. It's so handy, and it goes all the way back to 2009, I think. All right, so Rookie Jersey Autographs Prime is our card set. Right there should be card number 22, should be Chandler Hutchison, and it is, and it's the Bulls, and numbered to 25, of course, and I just knocked over the iPad. Sorry, that's that big boom you heard. Was me knocking over the iPad off of its stand. Sorry. And rookie jersey autographs without the prime is our next one, and it is going to be card number 4, where we will find Landry. So let's get to that. Card number 4, 76ers, numbered to 199. Let me get that one labeled up. All right, we're going to switch your view back to me, and we can now recap. Excuse me again. I don't know what's going on there. Crazy. Craig said his son is very happy. He's like super happy because he got so much stuff for the Bulls. Well, good, Craig. I'm glad to hear that. Tell him he had an excellent night with the mojo tonight. He did whatever he did to conjure up the mojo. He did a good job tonight. So our basically case hits, they're not necessarily guaranteed to be case hits, but they typically fall, as I said before, 1 per case, unless you get a kaboom to replace one. That one is Pacific Marquee for the Lakers. It's Lonzo Ball. Here's Power in the Paint, David Robinson and the Spurs. Our redemptions, 76ers, that's Landry Shamet to 199. There's Chandler Hutchison, numbered to 25 for the Bulls. Here's the Dan Issel on the Kentucky Colonels, which of course was an ABA team, did not become another team when everything went to the NBA. So it's a defunct team. So therefore we go to the team he played for the longest as our fallback, and that was the Nuggets. Now we'll recap everything else here. So the Magic and the Mavericks, The Spurs. I guess we don't have to look at the back of everything. We've seen most of the backs of these. Maybe we'll look at the back of a few of them. To 25, that's the nice Hammy Diallo for the Thunder. Here come the Suns. There's that handsome Luka to 149 for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's one of what will be many, many Bulls. And there's Mirotic, Pelicans. A relic for the Mavericks again with Wesley Matthews, Devontae Graham, and the Hornets. There's the Clippers with Jerome Robinson. Next up, oh, look at that. It's a Bull again. Imagine that. There's Reggie Miller for the Pacers. Paul Pierce came out for the Celtics. Mitch Richmond for the Golden State Warriors. The T-Wolves hit a relic. The Spurs hit a relic. And the Celtics hit a relic. Aaron Holiday and the Pacers. There's that nice Kevin Knox. That is just a really nice hit to 25. It's the silhouette. The relic is fantastic. Hard-signed autograph. Just a nice overall hit for the Knicks. And here come the Bulls again. Jacob Evans for the Warriors. LeBron James has a relic for the Lakers. Here's a silhouette Devontae Graham to 199 for the Charlotte Hornets. Anthony Simons and the Trail Blazers. There's Kevin Knox and the Knicks with a relic. Then we have Okogie for the T-Wolves. One of a pair of Grayson Allen and the Jazz. Another Chicago Bull, Bill Cartwright. Look at that. Yeah, you got it. Another Chicago Bull. Chris Dunn on that relic. Here's your second Grayson Allen to 199. Oh, I forgot we hit this. The nice Trae Young for the Hawks. And this is hard signed to 199 for the Blazers and Anthony Simons. This is a good hit as well for the Clippers to 199. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And of course the Mo Bamba to 25. Another silhouette. And that one for the Magic. So Craig, you said your son Colt loves the Bulls, but he said they're horrible. Yeah, true that. He did not see them back when they had Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen and back in the heyday, that's for sure. But yeah, it is, it is rough to be a Bulls fan right now. I'm not going to disagree with you on that, but I'm sure they'll get it sorted out. All these franchises these days, they go through these patches where they just tear everything down to the ground and rebuild it. And some seem to get their rebuilds done quicker than others. That is for sure. So we're going to put up spreadsheet information here one final time. For anybody who missed it, we'll take a look at shipping info and then what's coming up in our breaks in the days ahead. So one more time here, our free shipping break, which was the jersey, projected to be out the door and on the way to you no later than Friday a week from today. Will probably be sooner, but shouldn't be any later than that. Limited football and Crown Royal basketball I project to be on the way to you by Tuesday, possibly sooner, hopefully no later unless something unexpected happens. Consolation cards. If your team did not pull a single card in Limited or Crown Royal, your consolation card will ship with the rest of the break because those are paid shipping breaks. If you didn't pull anything in the jersey break, the free shipping break, normally I would hold your consolation card until the next time you have a package going, but if you want it sooner, you just send me a message and let me know and I'll take care of it for you. We are looking now at breaks that are already listed on eBay that we'll be doing here over the course of the next 5 days. Tomorrow night is a Hit Parade Triple Play baseball box. It's got 3 autographed memorabilia items in it, a jersey, a baseball, and a photograph. And then we're going to do the back half of that top Series 1 jumbo case that we started last night. We'll finish up tomorrow night. Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday is an off night. No breaks on Sunday. Monday, we're going to do Crown Royal basketball again, Playbook football in an 8-box case, and Onyx Premier Gear baseball. That is game-used memorabilia. game worn, whatever you want to call it, and it's a player break. So the spots are listed by the player name, not by the team name. And there's a lot of prospects in there. That's kind of what Onyx is known for. So there's some current players and then a lot of up-and-coming prospects. On Tuesday, we'll open a Leaf autograph football jersey, a Leaf autograph full-size football helmet, a full case of Topps Series 1 Jumbo. And when we do the full case, the base cards do not ship to the teams, guys. Those will be a separate bidding category. So the stuff that goes to the teams is the autographs, the relics, and there's a handful of inserts in there. If you look at the Topps checklist, it'll break down exactly which are inserts and which aren't. Then, of course, on Wednesday, we will do a TriStar Game Day Greats autograph football jersey, a pair of Gold Rush autograph mini football helmets. Those will be from Series 4. We have been breaking Series 3. We're going to move on and break Series 4. And then we're going to do a 12-box case of Contenders football on Wednesday night, which is the last of the Contenders that I have, I believe. So if you're of a mind to jump into Contenders, that's going to be the time to do it. So Craig, you said Colt is 6 and knows more about the NBA than you do. Then he definitely knows more about the NBA than I do as well, I'm sure. I follow my ex-UK guys more so than anybody else. I don't have a specific NBA team that I follow because we do have our UK guys on a lot of different teams, and I always want our guys to do well. So I tend to watch a little bit of a lot of teams, but not a lot of any one team in the NBA, if that makes sense. And I guess that's got it covered for me tonight. So thank you once again, everyone, for being here. I appreciate you spending part of your Friday night with me. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And hey, come back and see me. If not tomorrow night, maybe again sometime soon. So take care now. We'll see you next time. Bye.